Hello, Warhammer fans. Aqua here. Today we got some exciting news, new balance update, and it's already live? Like, hell yeah, I'm liking this. I just wanted to start off by saying that Griff did not get a nerf, which I was very surprised by. I believe the changes to Griff will be neg 1 melee attack, neg 1 health, and the boys he summoned I believe will be nerfed to 4 range attack and 3 health, and the Tempest Sergeant gaining +1 range attack to a random friendly troop on the regiment for a permanent buff. I believe this will also need to be changed to for this turn. Yeah, I was surprised none of these changes were in the patch notes. They definitely need a cheeky nerf. They are strong as right now. We will see what comes in the future, but let's get into these amazing balance updates. This is a good one, guys. This is a good one. To start it off, cut them off. 3 cost, create 2 barricades in the enemy hand. It no longer draws a card. I don't know, this card still seems amazingly strong. I like it. I don't think the nerf is going to change much from this card. We'll see what happens later. A trap is sprung. Cost increase from 5 to 6. Interesting. That will change a few things. Underground network changed from 4 cost to 5. I believe this will be one of the biggest changes the Culty boys have had. Hitting this on turn 4 was already pretty expensive. Turning it to 5 and then turn 6 to the second one, yeah, you're not going to want to do this back to back anymore. Rogue Informant, cost change from 1 till 2. I found this card extremely powerful for 1 cost, just being able to choose 1 card out of 3 out of your deck, drawing it, and if it's a troop, give it stealth. The stealth bit didn't matter, the choosing a card for 1 cost, that was just amazing to me. 2 cost, it's still a great card, it's just not as good as it was. Okay, then we've got Lazaka Cesarna. Yeah, the name is fucked. Sorry, I mispronounced it. Still no idea how to pronounce it. Hero power was changed to your warlord gains this turn sniper and slay. Create a random sabotage in the enemy's hand. Yeah, it lost a cheeky 1 range attack. The rest is still the same. It still has a sniper. It still has a slay, sabotage. Yeah, that is a big change. That +1 damage. Huge nerf. Huge nerf. And that is all the changes we got for the Culty boys. Okay, now we've got the Orcs. I am excited. I am very excited. Orcs have been one of my favorite factions to play since the beginning of Warpforge, and these changes, oh, I'm excited. Okay, to start it off with, Unstable. When this unit dies, it deals 1 to 3 damage to a random unit, so it no longer does it to the adjacent unit, which also means it attacks your opponent's cards as well with a random chance. The RNG is real. This is the change I've been asking for from the beginning. That is what I wanted Unstable to be. I wanted it to be 1 to 2 damage because I thought 1 to 3 was going to be a bit too gnarly. But Unstable. Every Unstable card, chuck them in your deck. I did a cheeky little game before, and yeah, I just used my Unstable deck that I used for a daily quest. All the Unstable boys. It was nuts. Absolutely nuts. It's fun. I like it a lot. Orc boy, our first little cheeky change, now has Tide 1. Maybe the Green Horde, Dark Green Horde could be a thing. It might be a new viable way of playing Orcs again. It's been a long time since it was. We'll have to see how the rest of changes hold up. Slugger boy. Oh, this has got a big change. Tide 1, gain +1 melee attack for each other friendly Slugger boy. Yeah, that is a big change on the Slugger boys. It's fun. Then we've got the Rocker boy. Big change for the Rocker boy. He's never been used before. He was absolutely garbage. Health increased from 4 to 5. Description change. Unstable. Blast 3. Yeah, 5 health, 4 cost. It's tanky boy. Blast 3. Great effect. And Unstable now. Chance to attacking your opponent's cards. Yeah, he was fun when I played a cheeky game with him before. Tanky boy. Killer Can now has mob. Description changed to Tide 1 Unstable. Mob. Gain +1 melee attack this turn. Yeah, with the change to Unstable, once again, this could be fun. It's also cheap to flank in with Crump de Gits or the Orc Knob coming in with the 5 cost. This card is solid when you give it flank. Storm Boy Strike. Deploy 1 Storm Boy. Repeat for each enemy unit. So the cheeky change was the extra Storm Boy you get at the initial cast. I've used this card in pretty much most of my Orc decks for a long time, and yeah, that change will make it a lot better and a lot more usable. Death Copter. Whoa, this is a big change, Now has a rally effect. Description change to Unstable, flying, Tide 2 rally. Other friendly Death Copters deal 2 damage to a random enemy. So, you play the first one, the effect doesn't happen. You play the second one, it does a cheeky 2 damage. If you hit to turn 12 and, you smack out all 3 in one turn, you're doing the 2 damage and then you're doing 4 damage total, Yeah, it's a great cheeky little combo. I did it in my one little game that I played so far, and I was like, oh, that is fun. Battle Wagon, unstable. Lower the cost of a random infantry in your hand by 3. It was previously 2, I believe. And yeah, it was fun. It was fun before. Having 10 life and unstable now not being completely negative. Yeah, this changes everything. Gunwagon. I have not really seen this card played much. It has concussive, which is great. The change was health increase from 8 to 9. I still think the melee stat's a bit low for a 8 cost card. Yeah, I believe if this card had like, the cheeky 8 range, say 7 melee, 9 health, then it would be usable, but yeah, I don't like having a cheeky 5 melee for an 8 coster with no effect when it comes into play. Concussive is still good. Maybe there's a place for it. Mega Blaster Death Copter. Oh. Unstable flying blast 5. Create a grot bomb in your hand. Okay, so yeah, the change was just the grot bomb, which is the 1 cost spell, deal 3 damage to a random enemy. Not a big change for the Mega Blaster Death Copter, but Blast 5 is still massive. Out of all the changes, I was actually disappointed the Warlords did not get some special love. Zagstruck, I'm looking at you. You definitely need a cheeky change. I feel his power is just not good enough. Maybe the armor 1 and flying need to last during your opponent's turn as well. Gaz recently had a change to his power, and that's okay, that's good. Gruck, draw a troop, give it +1 melee attack. It's a great power, but he's let down by his 35 HP. He really needs that cheeky 40. Probably Zagstrucker and Gordy do as well. I feel Orcs definitely need that extra HP. And the changes to Gordy, your Warlord gains this turn +2 melee attacks, Slay heals too. Yeah, I feel they nerfed Gordy pretty hard. Like, he was great before and now he's just like, shit, again. I don't know what's going on at Everguild, but they keep buffing Gordy and then nerfing him back to garbage. Come on, please, give Gordy some love. We like Gordy. Gordy's fun to play. Okay, and then we're moving into the Tyranids. They have definitely needed some cheeky balance changes. I'm excited to see what we got here. I'm hoping for a lot of buffs and not many nerfs. To start it off with, Swarmlord. Health lowered from 40 to 35. Okay, we already started off with a fucking nerf. This is not good. This is not good, I'm scared. They do not need nerfs, they need buffs. The Neuroforp. Okay, this is a very interesting change. Now has Synapse. Whoa. Power is still the same. Yeah, I think this is going to be fun. We're definitely going to have to give this a whirl. I'm still spewing Swarmlord's HP went from 40 to 35. Like, come on, I don't like these changes. I like the 40 HP. The Psychophage! I like this card a lot. Let's see what the change is. Stats lowered to 225. Oh. Description changed to rally gain +2 melee, +2 range, and +1 health for each damage unit. Interesting. I'm working that out in my head, and I believe that is a buff. Yeah, that is a buff. His effect is still deal 2 damage to a damaged enemy. If the target dies, give +1 health to all your units, and it costs 1. Yeah, I think the Psychophage is still good. I'll still use that, I believe. We'll have to play a few cheeky games, give it a whirl. Yeah, we're definitely going to be playing some Nids today. Bubble Daddy, melee increase from 4 to 7, ranged increase from 5 to 6. Holy shit, that is a big buff. Yeah, I like this card before. I like it even more now. I like it a lot more. Bestial Rage. This card used to be before double the attack, I think it was. But now it's changed to give +4 melee attack to all friendly troops. Yeah, I don't like this. I don't like this at all. I don't think I'll be running it at all. Yeah, I don't think that's a good choice. Apex Predator. Cost lowered from 5 to 4. Description change. Give invulnerable and +3 ranged to friendly unit this turn, which obviously you can spread it to the boys. Yes, I can see this card being played now. Nids have got a lot of scary shit. Making him invulnerable? Yeah, that's scary. That's fucking scary. Cheeky little brood boy now has Swarm triggering effect. Description change, Swarm tied free. When a friendly unit triggers Swarm, deal 1 damage to a random enemy. Oh, that is very interesting. That is very interesting indeed. A Swarm deck doing little cheeky pings from it. That could be fun. Oh god, this is one of the big long shafts that Nids have that, yeah, you don't really play this card much. Let's read these changes out. Melee attack increase from 4 to 5. I feel like that should have been higher. Health increase from 9 to 10. Description change to Blast 5. Rally. Give vulnerable 2 to an enemy troop and adjacent troops. Okay. Oh. That is very interesting. I like it a lot, actually. Not only do you get the cheeky vulnerable 2, potentially to 3 targets, he's also got 5 blasts. Maybe we could make a big shaft deck. Okay, and one of the big little ball bag things, his talent has changed. It is now a 0 cost card. Choose a 2 cost troop and deploy it. Not put it in your hand. Straight up deploy it. Oh, this is a big change. 6 cost, 8 health, bad stats, but it is all about that cheeky little power. And I think that is actually good enough to use. Yeah, I feel like this is going in the deck. I'm excited by these changes. Orcs big buffs, Nids big buffs. This is going to be a lot of fun. I'm excited to try this out. We'll be streaming later today, so make sure you come follow us on Twitch. Come have a chat with us, hang out with the boys. Thank you for watching. Aqua out. Peace.